Ladies and gentlemen, let me begin with a truth so powerful it can alter the course of your life. The moment you expose yourself, your weaknesses, your fears, your insecurities to the world, you invite forces that will tear you down. The world is not designed to lift the unguarded. It is designed to test the strong. It is not a playground, it is a battlefield where only those who protect their minds, their plans, and their power will rise. True power is not just in the actions you take, but in the strength you hold within. The most successful individuals are not those who reveal every thought, every plan, and every struggle to the world. They are the ones who understand that power must be protected. It is not something to be given away carelessly, but something to be cultivated, strengthened, and shielded from those who might seek to weaken. Every great achievement begins in the mind, and the mind must be fortified like an unbreakable fortress. Too many people make the mistake of sharing their dreams before they have built the strength to defend them. They seek validation, approval, or encouragement, unaware that in doing so, they are exposing their vision to the doubts, fears, and negativity of others. The moment a goal is spoken into the world, it becomes vulnerable. It is no longer protected by the unwavering belief of the one who conceived it, but is now subject to the skepticism of those who do not see the vision as clearly. The strongest individuals understand this. They do not reveal their plans until the foundation is unshakable, until they have done the work in silence, until their belief is so powerful that no criticism can touch it. Power is not just about what you do, it is about what you refuse to allow. It is about rejecting distractions, avoiding unnecessary conversations, and eliminating anything that weakens your focus. The mind is like a treasure chest, holding the most valuable asset, your potential. To leave that treasure chest open for anyone to reach into is to risk losing what is most precious. Those who guard their power, who protect their thoughts, and who choose their words with precision are the ones who remain in control. They do not allow their energy to be drained by unnecessary conflicts, nor do they waste time defending their dreams to those who do not understand them. True strength comes from knowing when to speak and when to remain silent. There is a time to act, a time to move, a time to strike with absolute confidence. But before that time comes, there must be a period of quiet preparation. The greatest victories are won long before the battle begins, in the moments of discipline, in the hours of unseen effort, in the relentless commitment to a vision that only you can see. Those who are wise hold their ambitions close, nurturing them, strengthening them, and waiting for the right moment to bring them to life. A mind that is fortified, a vision that is protected, and a determination that is unwavering. This is the formula for true success. The world does not reward those who scatter their power in every direction, but those who harness it, focus it, and guard it with everything they have. Power is not taken from you. It is given away. Guard it, protect it, and let your actions. Power is not taken from you, it is given away. Guard it, protect it, and let your actions, not your words, speak for your success. The world does not reward those who expose their vulnerabilities for all to see. It rewards those who move with strength, confidence, and unshakable determination. Those who stand tall, who refuse to be weakened by doubt or fear, who understand that resilience is the foundation of greatness. These are the individuals who rise above the rest. There will always be challenges, obstacles, and forces that attempt to shake the foundation of belief. The moment weakness is revealed, the world will test it. Doubt has a way of spreading, and fear thrives in the open. But those who refuse to expose their fears, who refuse to allow the outside world to dictate their confidence, become immune to the forces that bring others down. Strength is not just about physical endurance. It is about the ability to walk through storms without breaking, to stand firm in the face of adversity, to know that no external force can determine the course of destiny. Many seek sympathy when they struggle, hoping for encouragement, expecting others to lift them up. But true power does not come from the outside. It is built from within. Every great leader, every unstoppable individual has learned that the world does not hand out success to those who display weakness. It rewards those who master their own resilience. The greatest challenges in life are not overcome by complaining or seeking validation, but by facing them with unwavering resolve. Every hardship is an opportunity to prove strength, to demonstrate control, and to solidify unbreakable confidence. There is a choice to be made every day, to either let circumstances dictate emotions or to take control, to refuse to be shaken, to stand with the knowledge that no obstacle is greater than the will to overcome it. The world may try to bring distractions, criticisms, and negativity, but none of it has power unless it is allowed in. Strength is a decision, and those who choose it will always rise above those who surrender to fear. The mind must be trained to endure, to thrive, to transform pain into power. Challenges will come, but they are not meant to break. They are meant to forge something greater. Those who embrace this truth, who refuse to crumble, who hold their vision with ironclad determination, will always be the ones who succeed. The world does not reward vulnerability. It rewards those who stand unshaken, those who meet every challenge with relentless resolve, those who refuse to be defined by anything other than their own strength. Power belongs to those who claim it, who protect it, who refuse to let anything weaken their will. No matter the circumstances, no matter the hardships, one truth remains unshaken. The world bows to those who stand strong. The world bows to those who stand strong. Strength is not simply about endurance, it is about wisdom, about knowing what to share and what to guard, about understanding that not every thought, not every plan, not every dream should be spoken aloud. Power is diminished when it is scattered, when it is carelessly handed to those who neither understand nor support it. The greatest victories in life are not declared before they are won. They are built in silence and revealed only when success is undeniable. Too many people allow their dreams to be weakened by speaking them too soon. They share their ambitions with those who cannot see their vision, who inject doubt instead of belief, who question instead of encourage. Words have power, but they also invite interference. When spoken too freely, they become subject to opinions, to criticisms, to forces that may not have the strength to destroy them outright, but can plant seeds of hesitation, of second-guessing, of uncertainty. A vision should be protected like a flame in the wind, shielded from anything that could extinguish it before it has the chance to grow into an unstoppable fire. There is a reason why the strongest individuals move in silence. They do not waste time explaining themselves, defending their dreams, or seeking approval. They understand that real power is in action, not in unnecessary words. The more energy that is spent talking about plans, the less energy remains to execute them. The strongest foundations are built quietly, without noise, without distraction, without allowing doubt to take root. Those who succeed do so not because they were the loudest, but because they were the most focused, the most disciplined, the most unwilling to let outside forces dictate their path. There is danger in revealing too much. Not everyone will celebrate success. Not everyone will encourage growth. Some will smile while secretly hoping for failure. Some will nod in agreement while searching for ways to undermine progress. The world is filled with those who do not want to see others rise because it reminds them of their own stagnation. This is why power must be guarded. This is why dreams must be protected. This is why loose lips destroy visions before they ever have the chance to manifest. To truly achieve greatness, silence must become an ally. The discipline to keep a vision close, to nurture it in private, to build it with steady hands and unwavering focus is what separates those who merely wish from those who accomplish. Every step taken in silence strengthens the foundation. Every moment of restraint adds to the power. Every refusal to explain builds a force that cannot be stopped. And when the time comes, when the vision is fully formed, when success is no longer a possibility but an undeniable reality, then and only then will the world see what was built. By then it will be too strong, too powerful, too unshakable for anyone to deny. By then it will be too strong, too powerful, too unshakable for anyone to deny. That is the power of silent, disciplined preparation, the force of resilience built in the unseen hours, the strength that grows when no one is watching. The world may applaud results, but it does not witness the battles fought in solitude. The greatest transformations happen in the moments of relentless dedication, in the quiet sacrifices that others will never understand, in the persistence that refuses to be broken by struggle or delay. Too many abandon their dreams because they expect immediate recognition, immediate results, immediate validation. But real success does not come to those who crave applause before they have earned it. It comes to those who are willing to work in silence, to train their minds in solitude, to embrace the long road without needing constant reassurance. The foundation of every great achievement is built in the shadows, where discipline is tested, where perseverance is refined, where the weak are separated from the strong. Those who endure this phase, who trust the process, who continue forward without hesitation, these are the ones who emerge unstoppable. There is no shortcut to mastery. There is no easy path to unshakable confidence, no simple way to fortify the mind against adversity. It must be trained again and again, through challenge, through resistance, through the repeated act of pushing forward when everything suggests stopping. The world rewards those who refuse to quit, those who refuse to be discouraged, those who show up every single day with the same fire, the same focus, the same relentless determination to become greater than they were yesterday. Every moment of struggle is an opportunity. Every hardship is a test of resolve. The strongest individuals are not the ones who never face difficulty. They are the ones who embrace it, who welcome the challenge, who use every obstacle as fuel to sharpen their will. The mind is like a blade. It must be tempered, hardened, and refined through pressure and heat. Without struggle, there is no strength. Without resistance, there is no growth. Without endurance, there is no greatness. The difference between those who succeed and those who fall is simple. Those who rise do not wait for the world to recognize their efforts. They do not seek approval before they have built something worth admiring. They do not allow setbacks to define them or distractions to weaken them. Instead, they embrace the silence. They master the unseen hours. They build a resilience with unshakable discipline. And when they finally emerge, when the foundation is solid, when the strength is undeniable, when the world can no longer ignore the results, only then do others begin to understand what was forged in the quiet. But by then it is too late. The work has already been done, the power has already been built, and nothing can stand in the way of what was created through unwavering commitment and silent mastery. But by then it is too late. The work has already been done, the power has already been built, and nothing can stand in the way of what was created through unwavering commitment and silent mastery. Every challenge that once seemed insurmountable now stands as proof of resilience. Every hardship that once threatened to break the spirit has only forged it into something unshakable. The obstacles that once appeared to be barriers have become stepping stones, lifting those who refuse to surrender higher than ever before. Nothing in life is given freely. Every victory must be earned, every breakthrough must be fought for, and every success must be defended. The world does not bend for the weak. It challenges, it resists, it tests the strength of those who dare to rise. This is not a punishment. It is a proving ground. It is a necessary refinement, a process that separates those who are merely interested from those who are truly committed. Adversity does not exist to stop progress. It exists to demand the price of greatness. And those who understand this truth do not fear challenges. They embrace them. Each difficulty, each setback, each moment of struggle is not a sign to turn back. It is a call to rise higher. The strongest individuals do not allow failures to define them. They do not dwell on mistakes or let temporary defeats turn into permanent ones. Instead, they extract the lessons, sharpen their focus, and return stronger than before. Every moment of resistance is an opportunity to develop greater persistence. Every rejection is a chance to cultivate deeper belief. Every hardship is an invitation to prove once again that nothing will break the spirit of those who refuse to be broken. The world belongs to those who keep going when others stop. The difference between those who achieve and those who only dream is not luck, talent, or circumstance. It is persistence. The ability to continue despite exhaustion, despite setbacks, despite uncertainty, is what separates the unstoppable from the forgotten. Many will start, but few will fight for those dreams until they become reality. Those who succeed are not always the smartest, the fastest, or the most gifted, but they are the ones who refuse to give up. Nothing tests resolve like adversity, and nothing reveals true character like struggle. It is in the face of difficulty that strength is built. Those who shrink back, who look for an easy way out, who let challenges overwhelm them, will always remain in the shadows of those who persist. But those who see every challenge as fuel, every difficulty as a stepping stone, every obstacle as an invitation to grow stronger, these are the ones who rise. These are the ones who refuse to surrender. These are the ones who will not be denied. And when the world finally takes notice, it will not be because of what was said. It will be because of what was done. And when the world finally takes notice, it will not be because of what was said. It will be because of what was done. Because action speaks louder than words, and control over one's destiny is not given to those who react impulsively, but to those who master their own minds. The ability to remain composed under pressure, to stand firm when chaos surrounds, to move with purpose instead of emotion. This is what sets the unstoppable apart from the ordinary. True power is not in reacting to every challenge, every doubt, every obstacle. It is in choosing when to act, how to act, and never allowing the world to dictate that choice. Emotions are powerful, but when left unchecked, they become a weakness. Fear, doubt, frustration. These are all weapons the world will use against those who have not yet learned to control them. The undisciplined mind will lash out, will complain, will allow anger or despair to take hold and cloud judgment. But those who have mastered their emotions move differently. They do not waste energy on things they cannot control. They do not allow temporary setbacks to shake their belief. They do not respond to critics, to distractions, to negativity. Instead, they channel every ounce of energy into forward motion, into action, into results. The greatest battles are not fought in the world, they are fought within. The battle between doubt and belief, the battle between fear and courage, the battle between distraction and focus. Those who win these battles internally will never be defeated externally. The world cannot break someone who refuses to surrender to their own emotions. Those who react to every situation with impulse, with fear, with hesitation will always be controlled by something outside of themselves. But those who stand firm, who refuse to be shaken, who make decisions based on vision and discipline instead of fleeting emotions, these are the ones who shape their own fate. Success does not belong to those who are controlled by their feelings. It belongs to those who control their feelings, to those who refuse to let fear dictate their actions, to those who do not let the opinions of others decide their worth, to those who do not let frustration push them into rash decisions or hesitation keep them from taking action. Control is power, and power belongs to those who master their own mind. The strongest individuals do not speak of their struggles. They do not react to negativity. They do not allow circumstances to dictate their path. They simply move forward, focused, determined, and unstoppable. The world may try to shake them, but they will not bend. The world may try to distract them, but they will not lose sight of their vision. The world may try to test them, but they have already won the battle within. And in the end, those who have control over themselves have control over their destiny. Nothing can stand in their way because they have already mastered the one thing that truly determines success, their own mind. Nothing can stand in their way because they have already mastered the one thing that truly determines success, their own mind. The world belongs to those who refuse to be broken, those who refuse to surrender, those who meet resistance with an unshakable will. Strength is not found in words, in excuses, in complaints. It is found in action, in perseverance, in the relentless refusal to be defeated. The strongest individuals do not wait for ideal circumstances. They create them. They do not hope for opportunities. They seize them. They do not allow adversity to dictate their fate. They dictate their own. Life will test every dream, every ambition, every desire for greatness. It will present obstacles disguised as impossibilities, setbacks that seem insurmountable, and moments that demand everything a person has inside. Those who break under this pressure will watch from the sidelines as others rise. But those who refuse to break, who take every setback as a lesson, who turn every failure into fuel, these are the ones who become unstoppable. No amount of doubt, no amount of hardship, no force of opposition can stand against a mind that has decided to win. The difference between those who achieve and those who remain stagnant is not talent, luck, or privilege. It is the willingness to endure. It is the ability to keep moving when others stop. It is the choice to get up one more time when everything says to stay down. The strongest individuals do not wait for motivation. They operate on discipline. They do not depend on external encouragement. They build their own. They do not ask if success is possible. They decide that it is inevitable. Every challenge, every obstacle, every delay is a test, a question asked by life itself. How much do you want this? And the answer is not given in words, but in actions. Those who stand unshaken, who press forward with unwavering belief, who refuse to be turned back, these are the ones who succeed. Weakness is a choice, just as strength is a disoption. Giving up as an option, just as persistence is an option. The only difference between those who rise and those who fall is the decision to never stop, no matter what stands in the way. The unbreakable, the unstoppable, the ones who refuse to accept anything less than what they set out to achieve, these are the ones who shape history. They do not ask for permission to succeed. They take success by force. They do not concern themselves with the opinions of others. They are too focused on their vision. They do not entertain self-doubt because they have already decided that failure is not their destiny. The world may throw its worst, but it will never be enough to stop the unshakable. Those who choose to be strong will always rise. Those who refuse to quit will always find a way. And in the end, those who stand firm, who refuse to be defeated, who meet every challenge with relentless determination, these are the ones who will never be denied. Those who stand firm, who refuse to be defeated, who meet every challenge with relentless determination, these are the ones who will never be denied. The world does not belong to those who wait, to those who seek approval, to those who crumble under pressure. It belongs to those who move with purpose, who protect their vision, who refuse to expose their weaknesses, who build their strength in silence, who master their emotions, and who persist when others surrender.